I remember we had several of our teachers had actually fought in the Second World War. This is back in the 80s. And there was this one teacher called Bugsy, Mr. Warbug. And Bugsy had been, in his heyday as a young man, he had been the real tennis champion of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. So Bugsy had amazing hand-eye coordination. And so Bugsy would be, it was like, let's say it's maths. So Bugsy taught me maths, and I'd be on the back row. Maybe I'm talking to my mate, which I shouldn't be doing. And Bugsy will be there at the board. And this is like blackboard and chalk, yeah? So he's writing chalk on the blackboard. But if he can hear somewhere in the room conversation, which shouldn't be happening, Bugsy was so well trained that he was able to pivot on his left foot and chuck the chalk straight at the person. And so it was so exciting because you'd be there, it's boring maths, you're talking to your mate, and suddenly this piece of chalk goes flying past your ear. And so Bugsy explained, here's the principle. First offence, you get the chalk. Second offence, you get the board rubber. Oh, yeah. And it was so exciting to think, any minute now, it's boring for us. Any minute now, this wooden object will be flying. It was so accurate. Bugsy was absolutely dead-eye. And so you were on your toes. It was an exhilarating atmosphere to be in. This was the situation I was in when I first stepped into the God story. I never thought I'd be part of this story. I never thought I'd ever want to go to church. If you told me I'd end up wanting to go to church, I would have thought, no, you got the wrong person. That's not me. But somebody invited me into the God story. And here I am because somebody invited me in.